Hey everyone, it's Your Name here. And if there's one thing we know about Google, it's that they love to keep us on our toes with those algorithm updates. But hey, don't stress. These updates are actually a good thing. They help ensure that users are getting the best possible results, and ultimately, that's what we all want, right? Now I know what you're thinking. Neil, how do I make sure my website doesn't get buried under a mountain of search results? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're talking actionable strategies to not just survive, but thrive in the ever-changing world of SEO. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets to staying ahead of the curve and dominating the search rankings, you're in the right place. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. All right, let's talk content, the heart and soul of your website. You've heard it before. Content is king. And guess what? It's still true, especially with Google's ever-evolving algorithms. Here's the deal. Google wants to serve up content that's not just relevant to a search query, but also valuable, trustworthy, and engaging. They call this EAE: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Think of it as Google's quality checklist. So how do you make sure your content gets a big fat check mark in all those boxes? First off, forget about churning out thin, superficial content just to game the system. Google's smarter than that, and frankly, so are your visitors. Instead, focus on creating in-depth, well-researched content that provides real value to your audience. Dive deep into your topic, back up your claims with data and examples, and showcase your expertise. But it's not just about what you say, it's also about how you say it. Make sure your content is well-written, engaging, and easy to read. Break up those walls of text with headings, bullet points, and visuals. Remember, you want people to actually enjoy reading what you've created. And hey, don't be afraid to inject some personality into your writing. Let your unique voice shine through and connect with your audience on a human level. People are more likely to trust and engage with content that feels authentic and relatable. Finally, make sure your content is optimized for search engines without being spammy. Use relevant keywords naturally throughout your text. Optimize your title tags and meta descriptions, and build internal links to other valuable content on your site. Remember, creating high-quality content is an investment, but it's one that pays off big time in the long run. It's about building trust with your audience, establishing your authority in your niche, and ultimately, driving sustainable organic traffic to your website. Okay, you've got the killer content down, but hold on a second. How's the user experience on your website? Is it a breeze to navigate, or are visitors getting lost in a labyrinth of broken links and confusing layouts? Here's the thing. Google is obsessed with user experience, and for good reason. They want people to have a positive experience when they land on your site. That means a fast-loading, mobile-friendly, and easy-to-navigate website is no longer a nice-to-have. It's a must-have. So, how do you make sure your website is the online equivalent of a smooth, enjoyable ride? First and foremost, speed is key. Did you know that a 1-second delay in page load time can lead to a 7% reduction in conversions? That's a scary thought. Optimize your images, leverage browser caching, and choose a reliable hosting provider to ensure your website loads lightning fast. And don't forget about mobile optimization. With more and more people accessing the internet on their smartphones, your website needs to look and function flawlessly on all devices. Next up, let's talk about navigation. Your website's structure should be intuitive and easy to follow, allowing visitors to find the information they need quickly and effortlessly. Use clear and concise menus, create a logical hierarchy of pages, and incorporate a search bar to help users find exactly what they're looking for. And remember those internal links we talked about earlier? They're not just good for SEO, they also enhance user experience by guiding visitors to other relevant content on your site, keeping them engaged and encouraging them to explore further. Finally, pay attention to the overall design and aesthetics of your website. Is it visually appealing and engaging? Does it reflect your brand identity and resonate with your target audience? A well-designed website can make a world of difference in how users perceive your brand and their overall experience on your site. Chapter 3. Building backlinks the right way. Quality over quantity. Now let's talk about backlinks, the digital equivalent of a glowing recommendation from a trusted friend. Backlinks are still one of the most important ranking factors for Google, but there's a right way and a wrong way to go about building them. Gone are the days of spamming blog comments and forum profiles with low-quality links. Google is cracking down on these black hat tactics, and trust me, you don't want to get on their bad side. Instead of chasing after sheer quantity, focus on acquiring high-quality backlinks from reputable websites in your niche. Think of it this way: would you rather have 100 flimsy endorsements from strangers, or 10 solid recommendations from respected influencers in your industry? So, how do you earn these coveted backlinks? One effective strategy is creating exceptional shareable content that naturally attracts backlinks from other websites. When you publish informative, well-researched content that provides real value, other websites in your niche are more likely to link to it as a resource for their audience. Another powerful tactic is guest blogging on relevant websites in your industry. By contributing valuable content to other established blogs, you can reach a wider audience, build relationships with other thought leaders, and earn valuable backlinks to your website. And don't underestimate the power of broken link building. This involves finding broken links on other websites in your niche and reaching out to the webmaster with a suggestion to replace the broken link with a link to your relevant content. It's a win-win situation for both parties involved. Remember, building high-quality backlinks takes time and effort, but it's a crucial aspect of a successful SEO strategy. Focus on earning links from authoritative websites in your niche and avoid any shady tactics that could get you penalized by Google. Chapter 4. Keeping up with search intent. Don't let your content get dusty. Let's face it, the internet is constantly evolving, and so are the search queries people use to find information. What worked a year ago might not be relevant today, so it's crucial to keep your finger on the pulse of search intent and update your content accordingly. Start by revisiting your top-performing pages. Are they still relevant to the keywords they're ranking for? Have there been any significant changes in your industry or niche that you need to address? If your content feels outdated or no longer aligns with what people are searching for, it's time for a refresh. Take a deep dive into your website analytics and identify pages with declining traffic or high bounce rates. These are often telltale signs that your content isn't resonating with your audience or that it's no longer relevant to their needs. When updating your content, focus on incorporating new keywords and phrases that reflect current search trends. Use keyword research tools to identify relevant terms with high search volume and low competition. But remember, don't stuff keywords into your content unnaturally. Focus on providing valuable information that satisfies the user's search intent. In addition to updating existing content, don't be afraid to create new content that addresses emerging trends and topics in your niche. By staying ahead of the curve and providing valuable information on the latest developments, you'll establish yourself as a thought leader and attract a wider audience. Remember, keeping your content fresh and relevant is an ongoing process. Make it a habit to regularly review and update your website content to ensure it aligns with current search intent and continues to provide value to your audience. Chapter 5. Beyond Google, diversifying your traffic sources for long-term success. We've talked a lot about optimizing for Google, but here's a secret. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. While organic traffic from Google is incredibly valuable, it's crucial to diversify your traffic sources to build a more sustainable and resilient online presence. Think of it this way. If Google were to suddenly disappear tomorrow, highly unlikely, but stay with me, would your website still be able to attract visitors? If the answer is no, it's time to branch out and explore other avenues for driving traffic to your site. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn offer a fantastic opportunity to connect with your target audience, share your content, and drive traffic back to your website. Develop a strong social media strategy that aligns with your brand and resonates with your audience. Email marketing is another powerful tool for building relationships with your audience and driving traffic to your website. By building an email list and sending out regular newsletters or promotional emails, you can stay top of mind with your subscribers and keep them engaged with your brand. And don't forget about the power of video content. Platforms like YouTube offer a massive audience and a fantastic opportunity to showcase your expertise, build trust with your audience, and drive traffic back to your website. Create engaging and informative videos that align with your niche and resonate with your target audience. By diversifying your traffic sources, you'll reduce your reliance on any single platform and create a more stable and sustainable online presence. Embrace a multi-channel approach to reach a wider audience and build a more robust online business. Outro stay ahead of the SEO game. So there you have it, your roadmap to not just surviving, but conquering Google's next algorithm update. Remember, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay focused on creating exceptional content, optimizing for user experience, building high-quality backlinks, and diversifying your traffic sources. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest SEO challenge right now? Drop it in the comments below and let's tackle it together. And hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more actionable SEO insights, and I'll see you in the next video.